Hey guys, so I want to push this video out as fast as I can for y'all. And apparently the news that just came out with Grubhub and Uber is that Uber offered Grubhub a takeover offer for their whole company. And essentially what this means for the two companies is that there will no longer be a lot of competition in the industry. As you may know, Postmates is a company also in this ride-sharing food business. However, they're just not as big as Uber or Grubhub. And essentially, what this means is that Uber will have a dominated control over the market. And as you can see here, this news has really moved the Grubhub stock almost 30% in a day. And that's almost equivalent to $20 in the stock's price. Now, also, what we can see from this company graph is that they've both had very strong earnings. As you can see here, Grubhub has hit above or at expectations for the last 4 or 5 quarters. And what this means is that this is actually a very positively earning company. And as a result, the news that another company is going to purchase them has affected them very positively. You can see here that they've went from $40 to 60 in about a month. Now, if we look over at the Uber stock, we can see that this news has also moved their stock around $4. They jumped from 30 to 34 in the morning, and then again they rose to 34. And I feel like as more and more news comes out explaining whether or not the deal will go through, we'll probably see a lot more movement on these two stocks. I feel that Uber can jump all the way to $40 if this news does come out positive. However, if the deal fails, I would expect Uber to fall all the way to around $25 because this is the biggest news to hit Uber stock in about 2 or 3 weeks. And they actually just had their earnings. And like I said in my Uber earning video, they probably were not going to be too hot after earnings, as a lot of people were expecting the market for ride shares to be smaller as a result of the coronavirus. And if we look here at the 1 week chart, we can see the earnings bounce. However, they were coming down, and then after the news of this purchase or of this takeover possibility, they came all the way back up to $34. So my price target for Uber would be around $40 if this deal goes through, because like I said, Uber Eats is one of the biggest segments of the Uber company and one of the most profitable segments as well. Especially during coronavirus, a lot of people are using these ride-sharing eating apps to order from restaurants that they love and know, and while they're still doing their social distancing at home. So yeah, guys, watch out for this Uber stock and watch out for the news of Grubhub, because as you see, it can move the stock almost 30% in a single day. And if you were holding the options for this stock, you definitely made a pretty penny, from $46 to 65 in one day. So this is some incredible movement here, and it just shows you guys what people are thinking about this deal. If it does go through and two of the biggest names in eating rideshare join together as a company, they are going to be profiting massively, because a lot of the reason that Uber does want to buy Grubhub, apart from the fact that it's removing a competitor from the market, is that Grubhub also has a lot of customers already under its umbrella. And a lot of these systems, or a lot of these companies, offer their own individual services on the app. For example, like you can share a food delivery with some other people in your area if the restaurant is very popular. And a lot of stuff like this is very profitable for Uber if more riders share from the same restaurant, because they just won't have to send as many drivers. So the fact that these two companies are merging can help them both lower their overhead costs as well as providing a better value to the consumer. And so both of these things are very positive. Like I said, also for Grubhub, Uber actually had positive earnings in the last quarter, and they weren't too far above, so I feel that the market already priced them in. However, the fact that these two positively earning companies are joining together is going to be very positive for them both in the long run. And as you can see here from this graph, a lot of people are very bullish on Uber as the markets begin to reopen, and a lot of people are very bullish on Grubhub. Even though their main business has been here during the coronavirus, a lot of people are still bullish on them as the markets open. So yeah, guys, keep an eye out for any news pertaining to this Grubhub Uber takeover, as I feel it can continue moving both their stocks positively, and this is not the end of the movement for sure, as these are just rumors so far and nothing has been confirmed or denied yet. So yeah, guys, good luck and keep a close eye on this.